What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the vlog and welcome back to the channel. Just last week, I uploaded a video about my 2008 Land Rover LR3 and just how reliable it has been. Well, that has come back around to bite me. This thing is running extremely rough. It's got a check engine light on, and I'm hoping it's not something like a blown head gasket or even a set of bad injectors, because that can get fairly pricey for this thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook it up to my IID tool. I'm gonna scan it. We're gonna see what check engine light codes are present, and then we are going to address that. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of diagnostics, probably put in a new set of plugs. It's been 50,000 miles since I put in the last set. We're gonna go ahead and get those checked out, and we're gonna go from there. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, everyone. So we're gonna get the IID booted up here and loaded. We're just gonna wait for it to connect. We're gonna go into faults, and then we are gonna go ahead and read those faults. Just takes a second to read these ECMs. So there's gonna be a few other codes I have in here, but everything on there is minor. These things always have some type of minor code or something like that, but nothing that really keeps it from running well. So we're gonna go into engine petrol. And all right, so we got a cylinder number 4 misfire, a cylinder number 5 misfire, a P0300 random multiple misfire, and a misfire detected on startup within the first 1,000 revolutions. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get these plugs pulled off, inspect the plugs. We're gonna go ahead and swap the coils to a different cylinder. I am probably just gonna go ahead and put in a new set of plugs anyhow, and then we are going to get back and see how it goes. All right, everybody, I'm not going to do too much talking. We're going to get right into this and get these plugs and coils off and get everything inspected. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in a time lapse. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so we got all of the spark plugs out, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what they look like. They don't look bad. They've got about 50,000 miles on them, but as expected, I mean, they don't look horrible. I mean, they got wear, but I mean, that's to be expected with, you know, 50,000 mile plugs. So this, if you guys can see that, is what the plugs look like. If I can get that to focus. Not bad, they got some wear. So maybe a little bit of carbon buildup, but nothing bad. The one on this side right here is the one that's most alarming. It's got a little bit of oil in there, indicating a little bit of blow by. So yeah, so the plugs, they, you know, the one most alarming is the rear bank on the passenger side. It's got a little bit of oil in it that looks like it's got a little bit of blow by going. What I'm gonna do is, even if the plugs don't look terrible, I'm gonna go ahead and put the new plugs I have in anyway. And then we are going to start this up, see if that changes anything. I'm going to swap a few of the coils over to see if those misfires change cylinders. And if they do, we know we have bad coils. I'll come back in and I'll replace the coils. After that, what I will do is, if we still have a misfire, I'm going to go ahead and check the fuel injectors and the head gasket. So those will be the next steps thereafter. Let's go ahead and put these plugs back in. I'm not going to time lapse that. I'm just going to put the plugs back in and check in with you guys after I have those in and after I have the codes cleared. All right, everybody, let's see what happens here. New plugs in. And there it is. Absolutely smooth as could possibly be. The misfire is gone. I did clear the codes with the IID tool prior to doing this first crank up right now, but it looks like everything's good, and it was just the plugs. So there it goes, guys. Not that tough. Everything's accessible. A few extensions, a 6mm, a 8mm, and that's it, and a little tool to take off the old clips, and that was all that it took to get this taken care of. And now she's back up and ready to go. All right, now guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the hood shut on the LR3. We have everything cleared and ready to go. She's ready to get back on the road. I will see you in the next one.